You know, coming up as an adult in America, where Muslims are a minority, and a lot of times the conversation is about preserving Muslim identity and how easy it is to lose our faith and how easy it is to get caught up in the outside world, and how you find like a lot of inspiration when a few Muslims gather together and like, okay, wow, we exist, we have numbers. For the most part, you feel isolated and you feel kind of a very small microcosm of a much larger society. When you travel to the Muslim world, especially this time traveling to Turkey and meeting these like huge numbers of international students and Turkish students, they're from all over the world and they're gathered together and they have this shared love of Islam, a shared love of wanting to live a better life as a Muslim. I'm just absolutely inspired, and I just feel so empowered as a Muslim coming to a place like this and seeing Muslims from around the world. This is why I think more and more Muslims from around the world need to feel connected to each other, so they don't feel like they're an isolated minority. They don't feel like they're in a position of weakness. They have support and brotherhood and connection all over the world that will at least make them feel like I'm part of something bigger. It's not just a theoretical concept of ummah. The ayah I said in the beginning, this in fact is your ummah, a single ummah, and I'm your Rabb, so worship only me. It's such a powerful statement for Allah to make, and He was talking about that in the context of previous generations of people, meaning Salih and Shu'aib and all those previous prophets that lived thousands of years before you. All of you are still one ummah. All of you are still one. SubhanAllah. We're connected even beyond generations. So being connected even more so beyond borders, beyond country, beyond language barriers. That's just something I really hope this generation is able to do more than any before. Like a real sense of connectedness to all Muslims and a sense of support and brotherhood for all Muslims. Let's get past divisions that don't matter. At the end of the day, they don't matter. If somebody's praying and they held their hands up here and somebody else is praying and they held their hands a little lower, you don't have to debate that to the ends of the earth. You don't. You can study the issue, you can find your solutions, but this is not the thing that defines your Islam. This should not be the point of concern, the point of contention. Let's leave the small issues be. They will always be there. You're not going to be the one to solve them. I'm not going to be the one to solve them. But we have much bigger issues on our hands, and we have to prioritize on them. And I really truly hope that we can, and I actually see a lot of hope that we can after this trip. Thanks for listening. Assalamu alaikum. They build their masjid so